what's going on, guys? This is Nadi, and I'm bringing you guys another tutorial today. And if you haven't looked already by the title, you guys know what we're going to be doing today. We're going to show you how to transform a 3D image. I've picked to do Yoshi, as you can obviously tell, and we're going to show you how to make a 3D image out of obviously a 2D image. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've just gone to Google, and what you want to do, if you just follow these simple instructions, you'll be able to figure out exactly how to make any image, any 2D image, into a 3D image using Photoshop and Cinema 4D. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So anyways, I've typed in Mario. Now it is very important that you type in coloring pages, and then you want to click on large. So we're going to pick this image right here. We're going to save this image, and you want to make sure that when you save the image, it doesn't have any like blurs or anything like that. It looks really, really crisp and clean. So let's go ahead and save that. Whenever this catches up to me, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and just save that for right now. So click Save. We're going to hit X. And I'm going to refer to this image later on, but for right now, let's just move that off to the side. So we have now got that image, so let's go ahead and open it. And we'll bring up our Photoshop. And we want to simply just drag that into our Photoshop. So it's nice, crisp, clean, whatever you want to do. We're going to get rid of this. Actually, we don't even need to. So deselect. So it's simple. You just want to get this little magic wand kind of a deal, and then you hold Shift and click. And where you want to click is you want to make sure that you click every section in there. So you want to highlight everything, because if you don't, you will then it won't transfer properly. Essentially, everything that you're clicking is going to be another separate layer. So we want to make sure that we have everything, because again, if we don't, it's not going to work out properly. So it looks like we have everything. So then you come on over to here and you click on Path, and then you go over this little thing here and you click on Make Work Path. So to just whatever the default is, click OK. Then you want to go to File. Then you want to go to Export Paths to Illustrator. Okay, now I want to save this on my desktop. So you just go to Desktop. And we're going to do this as, I'm going to call this a Koopa Troopa. I said it was Yoshi. It's not. It's a Koopa Troopa. So there we go. We can just get rid of that for right now. And here it is right here. Now what we want to do now is we want to drag that into our Cinema 4D. We're going to do that right now. And whatever this comes up as, that's what you want to save it as. So there we go. Now it looks like we missed an eye, and that's not going to work. So let me just close on that, go back over to here, and we're going to have to redo it, because if we don't get that, it won't work. So make sure you shift click on everything. There we go. Looks like we had everything, but so I'll just quickly do all this. There we go. And hopefully that has got everything. It looks like we might have everything now. Hopefully. Anyway, so again, make work path. Go to Export. Go to Desktop. And we're going to name this again Koopa Troopa. Just replace that one. Yes. Okay, so just in case it didn't work, we might as well just keep that. And head over to here, and hopefully it worked this time. Well, it worked a lot better anyways. So there we go. So basically what you want to do here is, as you can clearly see, we now have a whole bunch of paths. And we want to make sure that we want it to kind of look like this. So that means we have to pre-select our shoes, our tail, our shell, and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and figure out where all that stuff is. So this, if we move it, oh, we won't be able to move it yet. Let's just see here. Okay, so that is the bottom portion of the shoe. So this we're going to rename to bottom shoe. This is top shoe. That looks to be part of the shell, it looks like. So this is going to be shell. This is going to be, oops. This is going to be body. That's going to be bottom shoe. That looks like shell again. That's going to be top shoe. That's tail, or body, I should say. That is body. I should keep an eye on my timer here as well. Make sure I'm not going over. I actually picked a fairly difficult one to do, but anyways, I guess that's not a big problem. Okay, so that is going to be, looks like shell. Yeah. So shell. This is going to be back shell. And you want to make sure those are different, because otherwise it won't look the same. So we'll go shell. This is going to be shell. This is going to be body. And there's a reason why you want to name all these, because otherwise it's going to get very, very hectic otherwise. And this is going to be, I believe that is, I'm hoping that that is, well, we'll just see here. That's going to be shell. That's going to be shell. So that seems there that looks like it's body. So we'll go body. And this is back shell. Okay, so that one that was body is not technically body, that's actually shell. And this one is body. Because if you don't do this correctly, when you do it, then it is going to be, this is going to be white stripe shell. If you remember what that is, I'll quickly show you. It's right here. And let's just do a click on that. Okay. And this is going to be back shell. This is going to be back shell. So it looks like after we're done labeling all of this, this is going to be back shell. This is going to be a face. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what that is, so I'm just actually going to delete that. And there we go. Now, of course, the face is not going to be exactly correct, so we will have to add in a couple. We're going to have to do some features with that, because as you can clearly see, it has highlighted the eyes, and of course the eyes are not going to be all one color. So what we're going to do next is we're going to basically take all the back shells, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you want to basically hold down Control and then just click. So everything that says back shell you want to click on, and then basically we're going to right click and we're going to go connect, and now we've got something that's called back shell 1. You're going to move that out, and then we're going to have face. We can move that out. White stripe, we can move that out. Body, we can now do that. Just again hold shift or control, I guess it is. Or you can do shift, it doesn't really matter. But I would recommend that you do control. And then we go connect. And we now have body 1, so we'll move that one out. So we can now get rid of all the back shells, the body, the back shell, the body. So we'll get rid of all those. So by doing that, it's just going to be, basically we're just going to be hitting delete. And now all we have is shell. So go down. And now we have shell, and you want to just right click and hit connect. Now we have that, and bring that out. And we hit delete. And now we're going to have bottom or top. And we're going to move, oh, we don't want to do that. We want to go connect first. Then we want to bring that out. And we'll delete. And then we'll go like this one for the last step. Connect. And delete. Bring that out. And now we can get rid of this. So now we have each section and that we can move around now. So we can take off the shell. We go to the face. We can now move the face around. So now he's got his face gone. The white stripe, we can get rid of that if we wanted to. His body. Body's now missing. His shell. Take that off. His top of his shoes. We can get rid of that. And the bottom of his shoes. We can now get rid of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually just, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to highlight all of this. And basically that is that. So if what I want to do now is I just want to move him just ever so slightly like so. And I want to make him a lot bigger. So that is that. Now obviously it's not a 3D image yet. It doesn't even have any, it's got nothing. It's basically we have just transferred the image from here and we've put it here. That's basically it. So might as well hit that subscribe button, because on the next part we will show you guys exactly how to take this image and make it 3D. So until next time guys, we will see you then.